Yo, 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 the grind don't stop, man. My phone on 1%. But I just wanted to review this video as respectfully to Taekwondo. This is like a chain follow up, you know what I'm saying? This is for the people who watch me and y'all can get a better understanding about, like, you know what I'm saying, life and the choices and the decisions you make. We gonna let him continue finishing breaking down the way he was saying, but I just wanted to throw a little bit something here and there. You know what I'm saying? As far as to really live a life that you really want.
That even with myself, because I made videos where I told content creators, yo, you don't want to become a one trick pony. You don't want to do the same thing over and over. You don't want to ride waves and then that's when the shit.
Right. And then also follow the YouTube shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna cut too much because I'm gonna let him finish explaining. Because he really be getting in depth sometimes. Not even know all the time, really. So, with saying you don't want to be a wave rider or you don't want to be doing everybody else what they doing in YouTube shit, that's the whole purpose. Really, what I be doing sometimes in my YouTube videos. I don't. My goal when I do YouTube, I don't try to make it seem like I'm copying the trend, like kiss or grab or smack or you know what I'm saying, or some shit that everybody else done did. I try to do my videos different as possible, unique as possible, and basically you want to create your own wave, and you want to move at your own pace. You don't want to move at the wave or the algorithm pace, and then you wear yourself out, you burn yourself out, because then you you gon' you gonna cause yourself to override. You gonna cause yourself to crash. You gonna be like, damn, this is too much. This is too much. I'm always working. I need a break. I need a break. Or you're gonna start having mental problems, mental issues, etc.
Die down, your content die down. You want to position yourself to where you're sustainable and consistent and you have multiple streams of income. Do you know how many other content creators follow suit and now try to diversify their content or now trying to do different things because they realize that they can? They've always been taught to do the same thing, just do whatever for money, do whatever for clout. You got so many different content creators now taking the risk, taking the hit in the views, taking the hit in their status or whatever, just to do what they want to do. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I can respect it so much, because it's a leadership initiative he's taking here by doing something different. It's not normalized for somebody to take off time and get themselves right. That shit is like because people get so much criticism for it. Like he said, he went over the rumors. People assumed he was in a psych ward. People assumed he was lazy. Guess the fuck what? He's probably way happier now than he would have been based on people's perception of him if he would have stayed in that role.
And if you don't know what's going on, so who Taekwondo is reacting to, not even reacting, but like going deeper in depth about what this guy did. I barely know him, but I seen him from when the time he joined this group. I barely knew the group too, but I know that basically this guy that he's going in depth on what he did. Um, he got invited to a group. He got invited to like a big group to make more money, more income, basically like a big old group, and they're gonna make higher income. They're gonna live a way better life than what they were doing before. So he was already successful on the level he was at, but if he would have joined the group, it would have brought him to a higher level of success. But instead, he chose to fall back instead of just joining with the crowd, instead of running with the crowd. And as you can see in his video, not Taekwondo, but his video says 118 days later. So he disappeared. He disappeared from society, from the world, and he could have took the chance and made more money, more income, but instead he chose to fall back. Instead, he chose to find himself within. Is what he said. He said that he went back to the roots. You can even see where he at. He went back to his old town just so he can be happy within, instead of worried about money, instead of worried about bills, stress, like every other average person does. A lot of people don't know these type of rules and these type of games, which is why everybody can't know this knowledge. Um, um, I'm in a public place right now, but I feel like the energy is good here. It's a lot of successful people around. I'm just trying to surround myself in a better environment. So if you hear people talking or whatever. But yeah, I really just said some shit. You know what I'm saying? I kind of beat around the bush a little bit because it's people around and everybody doesn't deserve this knowledge. Even some people that might be listening, because it's a lot of people that's full of shit out here. It's a lot of people that's full of shit out here, and they could take the knowledge and run with it and never give themselves credit, and they can be trying to use it like for the shadow world. They can be getting the things they want in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And basically, what this guy, I think his name AMP. If forgive me because I really don't know him like that, but I've seen his face before on social media and all that. But it was like a while back. So I guess this is his return basically. And he now basically he's happy within. Basically, he has no fears, he has no doubt, he has no worries, and he's really living the best of his life. You know what I'm saying? Whether he had the money or whether he didn't have the money. And that's the goal. You're supposed to live the best of your life with money, without the money. There's a lot of people who got billions of dollars and they're unhappy.
Position. So it don't fucking matter what people think about you. You just gotta do what's right by you at all times.
I could do it on
God.
God. I could decide when I could do it right now. Like I could dead ass like vibe out right now. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I could do it right now. I did it before the video, before I started recording. I'm not perfect, by the way. I'm still gonna probably do a couple more fuck ups and whatever the case may be. But at least it's progress. I'm going towards being better.
I'm gonna dead ass upload this. I'm gonna upload this on the channel, bro. This gotta be talked about in the now.
You know what I'm saying? Like
now I'm gonna turn this into a video.
I'm trying to be better. Like it's an active effort. So it's like I'm confident in myself. I'm optimistic, bro. It's like.
You got a dog in the background. Some lady done left her dog outside. Yeah, they be coming here, healthy food place, and they leaving the animal,
I just gotta know what I can. It's so much shit that I can't tell you all right now because it would just literally.
I ain't gonna lie. Being here, it's being surrounded myself around a lot of people who's paying high incomes and high amount of money for things. Even here, I still feel my energy is like being tampered with. You know what I'm saying? As far as like it's a lot of it's a lot of agents, it's a lot of people that's bad around me. I just know it. You know what I'm saying? Even though they got a lot of money, just because people got money or somebody got money does not mean they're good. They can be evil. They can have bad intentions, or like I said, they can make it by bullshitting and being one of them people who ain't shit, a piece of shit. So that's why I'm being careful what I say as well, because there's people coming in and out the door through the shop, through the stores, and basically what's going on right now. And plus this damn but you see what he's talking about. He's also saying, he started meditating and he's trying to be better from within. He's trying to be better, trying to be a better person, and not just trying to go along with the crowd and get this money and shit like that. We're gonna let this video play out a little bit more because it's 37 minutes. But I just wanted to say my little part of breaking down what Tykwondoe said, and also what this guy said 118 days later, coming back to YouTube, coming back to social media, coming back to the platform. Like,
take
content
an hour.
need to see more. I want to put this out.
For me to explain everything's gonna take mad long. I might go sit down on the podcast one day and then just talk my shit. But right now, I can't do it. Like it's too long. But I'm trying to give you the summarized version. You gotta realize, like, a lot of this shit was built up over time. People don't know what's in front of them till it's too late. That's cool. That's cool and all for me. It's just I want you to take this the same way I'm taking it as. And by the way, like I'm on some, like, I'm super optimistic right now. Like I'm super on my Excelsior shit, my ever upward shit, nigga. Like bro. But anyway though, this is what it is, bro. So it's like you just can't let that shit defeat you, bro. Like you dead ass just can't let I don't know how to explain it to y'all niggas, but you can't let that shit beat you. Cause you know your power. You feel me? You know your superpower. You know you. Feel me? So it's like
Motivational for animal type shit.
Think about that for a second. You know your potential. Why the fuck you playing with it? Why? What the, like, all that being good shit.
why the fuck you playing with it? Why are you playing with it? Why are you playing with it? You feel me? Why are you playing with it? And the shit I said, I'm kind of like, damn, I kind of wish I never said that. But even at the same time, I'm not worried, because it's still gonna be that person who watching this video, or who watching any other one of these guys' videos, and you still not gonna understand. And it's sad, because we really trying to help. We want everybody to win. I want everybody to win. I don't have no bad intentions. And the fact that, like, some of these people who watching his video, or maybe Tykwondoe video, or if you one of the people watching my video, and you one of them people who really just don't understand, or you might get mad because you're like, damn, how he know all this shit, or damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to say. I'm just disappointed. I'm highly disappointed. I got it. Um, but yeah, I'll let y'all see about 3 more minutes, 4 more minutes.
Like, you feel me? Don't stop being a good person. But, you know what I'm saying? But change you being good too. Realize who the fuck you being good to. You know what I'm saying? If niggas ain't giving you that energy, family, friends, whatever, whoever, nigga, like, fuck them. Don't stop being a good person.
And this chat.
Before he spit, family and friends. Family and friends. Family and friends. That's the key topic. I'm gonna let Tykwondoe do the rest of the talk.
That's why I'm gonna put this on the channel, because making points off of this, I need, like, this definitely has to be supported and advocated for, bro. This is a lot of third shit that's going on right now, a lot of solid shit. For example, like, yo, always putting yourself first no matter what. Family, friends. You know, in these certain roles and positions, you can get socially peer pressure to always be who you're supposed to be, to always stand in that role or position. You can't do that because that's wrong. Wrong for who? Or wrong by who? So I'm supposed to do what's right for everybody else, and let myself be used, and just, you know, be the bigger person. And I think it's a different thing to being a bigger person than it is to just always be a sucker to your environment and always suffer for other people. Because if they really mess with you, and I'm like, knowing I'm gonna put this on YouTube and be more conscious of my language, knowing that they support you, knowing that if somebody that genuinely loves you will always support you doing what's best for you. If you do something that's good for you and somebody else gets mad,
And right there, somebody else gets mad. This is why I'm gonna end the video. Um, you know, this journey, I've been stopped uploading videos. Currently, I'm still, going through, and I'm still in my car, still homeless, but I don't let that defeat me. As far as that, you know, um, some of my family members, they don't even understand. They don't really understand really what's going on, and I try my, I ain't gonna say I try. I'm not gonna say I tried, but I tried my best. I didn't before I came to where I'm at now. I went through each family member. I went through damn near my whole family, just for them to see what I see, and they couldn't necessarily see what I see. Now it's no hate, it's no love, it's still always genuine towards them. But during them times, I'm gonna keep it real. And if they listening, you hear this, I'm gonna keep it real. Most of them anger, and it's only a certain amount of people who see what I see. I want to say maybe out of my family, maybe one one person, being real, one person I know who probably see what I see and really believe what I believe. And he was even one witness something. He witnessed some of his cousins, some of his parents, some of his aunties and uncles. They got mad at me, mom, mad at me because they can't understand or see what I see. And I told them, just believe, and be on my team, be on my side. And now I done been like this for a month and a half now, and I've won. I've won now. I done. Sit down, agent. I've won now. I defeated all odds against me. Not only externally, internally too, internally too as well. Literally, I'm about to go catch. I'm about to catch my flight and go to LA soon. I'm no longer going to be in Florida. No, not because I'm thinking I want something new. Because if you want new, if you want to experience life differently, you have to work on the inside. But I'm just really, I already won here. I won in Florida. I already won in Florida. Plus, I've been in Florida all my life. Now it's time for something really new. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna see the transitioning, but you know, um, still currently, in my car. But food, water, I'm straight. Money, I'm straight. Recently I just started getting support from a family member, but it's like, you know, it should have been support when I needed it the most. Now it's like I don't even really need it because I won. I found myself, and it's like now it's like, but we're not gonna look at it. It's never too late. At least they're trying. At least that one family member is trying. But everybody else has been anger, feel like they can talk to me any kind of way. The disrespect, the shame, the like really. And now that I'm talking about this, bro, the one thing that gets me the most is how someone you love someone you care about think they can talk to you any kind of way. So then when you give them the food and feed them their plate, like their karma, it hits them in a kind of way because they like, oh wow, I wasn't expecting this from you. I mean, that's what happens. That's what happens. And then as far as anybody else, and then even cousins and you know what I'm saying, siblings. When you was at your lowest point, when you're at your lowest point, they will laugh at you. They will clown you. They will say all these kind of names because you're not like the normal person. You're not like the average person. You stand out. You're different. You know what I'm saying? And you're usually the one who's considered the black sheep. You're the one who they think is not going to make it in life, not going to make it in the family. And then it turns around, and then you doing the impossible. You doing the shit they can't even figure out in their head. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end this, man. This is just a lot of knowledge for the real ones, for the chosen ones, for the ones who's going to hear this. And if the other people who hear this, who's going to be using this just to try to get ahead or take advantage and not really do the work, you ain't going to do nothing but hurt yourself in the end. You're going to detriment yourself and you're going to set yourself back 10, 15, 30, 40, 50, 120, 500, 200 yards back. 200 yards back. Just because you thought you was getting ahead because you want to take this and run with it. You know what I'm saying? This shit is all the cycle. We are all in this together. We're all one. We are all doing this to better, as better human beings, as better people. You know what I'm saying? Do the work, and you will see what I see. On that note, I'm gone.